We're here at Hard Rock Hell 2011 with the wonderful Therapy. Guys, you had a fantastic show last night. You know, everyone seemed to really enjoy it. Were you happy with the way it went?
Very happy, yeah. We arrived yesterday and sort of got a bit of a feel for what was going to be happening. We did the acoustic set in the afternoon, and then as the evening kicked off, we sort of checked out Wolfsbane and sort of got a feel for how things were going to go. But the set itself, normally we were kind of saying, you know, Therapy being on a bill like this, it's not a normal kind of bill that we would play, and it just went down so well. You know, we were great, and we enjoyed the set we kind of played, and everything was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great. We felt a lot of love.
Yeah,
which is the main thing,
which
you know.
Is
really
which
nice.
is all we're interested in. We need to feel the love.
The love.
No, I mean, people, you know, there was a big crowd there as well for the set. And so, I mean, were you shocked at the turnout for this kind of a place?
I don't think shocked. You know, it's the first time we've been to Hard Rock Hell, but we've heard off. I've heard off friends at home about how good it is, and the what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Almost like the not
vibe,
respect. The vibe,
yeah,
the vibe. That it's kind of built up over years. That's what I'm getting at. Sorry. You know, which is really cool. So we kind of knew it'd be a great event. It's nice to be invited along to be part of it, to be honest. Yeah.
Brilliant, and obviously, you know, you guys, you know, you're kind of seasoned professionals at this kind of thing, and you're very good at what you do. But you have been doing it for a fair few years. Do you still enjoy it as much as you always did?
Absolutely.
Yes, no. Yeah, of course. I mean, like you saw last night. I mean, what's not to love about that? I mean, we get on stage, we show off, and we get paid for it. I mean,
yeah,
we are lucky.
We get
fuckers.
to play songs that we love.
Yeah.
You know, it's good. It's you know, the audience is great. You know, it's kind of it's good. And I think, you know, in the past with different lineups, different drummers and stuff, we kind of, there could be a wild card. You know, someone would take offence at a Saxon jacket in the back of the venue. But I think with the three of us now, we're just like, we're playing what we're doing, and it's great. And we're quite not confident, but we're happy in our skins. You know, we're playing what we like playing. Our sounds are great. We're a unit. We're a team, and I think that comes across the audience.
We're kind of in a very lucky position in the sense of we kind of do what we do. I know that sounds weird, but in a sense of, like we were saying earlier on, someone was asking us a question about you know, bands that we play alongside of. You know, us going on last night after Magnum, which on paper you'd kind of think, what's that all about? But you know, previously, you know, we were out in Romania with the Prodigy. We've done stuff with Motley Crue, with Metallica. We tend to kind of be in a strange, to me, a very lucky position where we kind of fall in between a lot of the areas, and you know, we do what we do, and we don't try and fit into a sort of little pocket. You know, we kind of and that does mean we're hard to pigeonhole, but it also means we can drift around, and wherever we're invited to play, we just go and do it. We didn't turn up last night and think, right, we need to do a hard rock set. So we're kind of, you know, we're in a lucky position, really.
And do you have kind of like a favourite genre of band to play with?
Nice people.
Yeah.
Regardless of genre, you know, we're big fans of music in general, you know, be it pop music, electronic music, you know, right across the board. So I wouldn't, as Neil sort of touched upon, we can play with Napalm Death or R.E.M. or an electronic artist. So I think we're quite lucky. We kind of, we've elements of, we can fit in with a lot of those type bands, but
as long as they're nice people.
Yeah, as long as, you know.
And you guys have got a new album coming out at the beginning of next year. So tell us everything there is to know about that.
It's got a brief crack of light, and it hits the shops in February. So what we've got is the first single, Living in the Shadow of a Terrible Thing, is out in January. So we did the video for that earlier this week. So everything's ready to go. I mean, the album is it's the first album that we've done, which we've produced. So the three of us had the final say on how it sounds and the songs and everything. And we're very, very happy. It sounds exactly how you know how we should be sounding. I think it's spot on. We're so happy with it. So we're kind of itching for people to hear it because we're kind of banging on about it to everyone. You know, I just want to bloody hear it because it sounds great. We did 2 new songs last night during the set off the album, and you know, we've been doing that since the summer, and they've been going down well. So fingers crossed the album will be out in February. Well, it will be out in February, and then we're going to we go to America in March, and we do Europe, and we're doing the Skindred dates in the UK in March. So we've got a great start to 2012. You know, we're very happy.
Interesting.
And do you reckon it's going to go a long way in pleasing old fans just as much as it will, you know, kind of appealing to new ones?
I think so, because I think there's a lot of classic Therapy elements in it. You know, obviously, you know, this is our 13th album, so our influences have kind of rubbed off. We're kind of our own influence now. I know it sounds pretentious, but I think a lot of the elements are right there, but there's quite a lot of new things on there as well.
I think as well, it's like just giving a lot of our audience are, you know, we give them the respect of, you know, they're an intelligent bunch, and I think if they felt as though we were trying to put something out that would tick the box for them, I don't think they'd appreciate that either. So I think they do appreciate the fact that, you know, we have many fans who come up to us and sort of say, that's my favourite record, that kind of, you guys went off and did that, and I like it, but it's not my favourite, and then that one, I love that one, and I think they kind of pay us the respect of letting us do what we do, you know. The 10 years I've been in the band, you know, I know that each album just goes off on its own thing, and we do, in a selfish way, we kind of just do what we want to do, and we're kind of lucky in the sense of the fans kind of let us do that without kind of turning their backs on us, which is brilliant, you know. I think if we suddenly turned around and went, well, let's just do another Crooked Timber for you know, I don't think that would go down very well at all, and quite rightly so. We would be in the stocks. Rotten fruit. Yeah.
Get the tomatoes in the faces. Go, no. I thought it was a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. And so, like, you know, you've told us what kind of the early part of next year holds. What about like the next 12 months as a whole? I mean, have you got any kind of things that you want to be doing in there?
There's a lot of things that we can't probably mention because they're not confirmed yet. But
things, you know, we're lucky in a sense of, you know, everything's being planned kind of 12 months ahead, so everything's coming into place. Next year is going to be busy for us, you know. The aim is obviously tour. You know, that is the aim. I mean, we know obviously the Skindred stuff. Festivals, we've got nothing to confirm, and then I know that we're going to carry on touring at the end of the year. Probably do some headline shows. I wouldn't be surprised at, but there's nothing confirmed. So, but you know, management, the team who work with us are very busy at the moment getting all that sorted, which is great. So we're just going to have such a great New Year's Eve.
We always joke, say busy is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Busy is good.
And as long as you're excited, then that's really all that matters.
Absolutely. You know, great feedback from the audience, and good vibe. And you know, as cheesy as it sounds, I love playing with Neil and Andy on stage. You know, and I think that sort of translates to the audience. You know, it's very important, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, if we're not having a laugh, I mean, what?
Yeah, well, we're not going to go on stage.
Exactly. That is it. You know, I go and watch a band, and if they're just churning through, it's like, you know, if someone's into it, even if I'm not a fan of the band, you are just like, they're loving it.
Yeah, you appreciate what they're doing.
Yeah, you got to kind of, if you're not into it.
It's a good attitude to have, and it's really nice to see. But thank you so much. I know you've got a busy day ahead of you now, so I'll let you carry on with that. But thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cool.